Collect the phone. Collect the phone.
Give me.
No, please, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm a journalist.
Please don't do that. Don't do that. Please, don't do that.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me, please.
Sorry. Please, excuse us.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
It's all right.
I don't want to.
No, but don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Don't touch me. Nobody should touch me, please.
Open this door. Talk snapping, then they snapping.
The Nigerian army has arrested a group of boys with 1,671 PVCs in Lagos. Paraded the suspects at 9 Brigade Cantonment, the commander, Brigadier General Isogumbog Akpamot, said that they were arrested based on reliable information from Nigerians. Though they could not get a man alleged to be the prime suspect, they promised to hand over the suspects over for proper investigation.
With the support of the Department of State Services, we were able to arrest them with some over 1,700 PVCs. They claim it was their master that owns the PVC. You see the PVC from 2011, 12, 2022, most of them 2021, 22, they are there.
The room where we are sleeping, so we just see people, just coming, all of that. Who is person to come outside? We didn't know anything about the PVC. We have never seen this before because our house is near the house, so we just go there.
Today, 2 rulings were rendered, and the first one was that INEC can configure or reconfigure the BVAS machines to be able to perform their constitutional duty to conduct elections it had scheduled for 11th of March. But that was given with reliance to paragraph 8 of INEC's affidavit in support of the application, that all the information contained in the BVAS machine will be transferred to a back-end server, and that nothing will be lost at all, absolutely. And it will be easy to retrieve those information on demand. So that is
that's what happened.
That's what's happening in court. And of course, the justices that read the ruling had to emphasize more that no information stored in that BVAS machine, which INEC had undertaken, will be transferred safely to a backend server, should be missing.
Right.
So it's a conditional approval they were given.
So were you happy with the outcome of today's court?
Well, this is a technological-driven election at this time, but we are happy and relaxed that INEC has taken greater responsibility to ensure that all those information stored in the BVAS machines will be retrieved on demand without loss of any item. If you understand what that portends, it means that INEC has taken responsibility to prove at all material times that the information stored in the BVAS machines will be made available. But failure to do those things as they promised before the conduct of the election has become a problem on itself. That's why the outcome of the election presidential results had become controversial. Now, but it is much more dangerous now that INEC has made this promise in a court.
Right.
And the order the Court of Appeal made was in full reliance to that promise. It's an undertaking of some sort. The other one was a promise, we'll do everything fine. But now, they have told the court that this is going to be this way. This information will not be tampered with. And on demand, the information will be made available.
During that period, the Commission gave Nigerians regular weekly update showing the progress of the exercise nationwide, including analysis of the distribution of voters by age, occupation, gender, and disability for our planning purposes and for public information. At the end of the exercise, 12,298,944 Nigerians successfully completed the registration as new voters. All along, we have repeatedly assured Nigerians that our process of cleaning up the register is robust. After a rigorous cleaning,
as I'm speaking with you, area boys in Lagos are already relocating to Abuja. There's excitement in the highland. All the bad boys, the area boys, are already planning to move to Abuja, where their grandmaster is relocating to. And I want to say, very soon you will start seeing snatching of bags, you will see snatching of phones, you will see breaking into people's cars, because area boys will invade Abuja. Marijuana will become very popular. Drugs like cocaine, heroin will be sold like pure water on the streets. And people like MC Oluomo will relocate to Abuja. And NURTW will now also take over the metropolis of Abuja. We should not allow that to happen in a sane society.
If the law says that one needs to score you need to score 25, which is a quarter of the vote, 25%, in 2/3 of the states and the FCT, and eventually the Labour Party is the only party that scored that 25%, and APC did not, and you did not ask for proper interpretation from your lawyers to determine whether indeed the party that you declared as winner had met with a classification as very clearly stated in the Constitution, and you went ahead to announce a winner, and you end up calling it a glitch.
So guys, this was the moment that a PDP spokesperson confirmed that Mr. Peter Obi won this election, because he's the only candidate that won the FCT. We all know that the law says you must win 25% in 24 states and plus the FCT. And as it stands, Mr. Peter Obi is the only candidate that won the FCT. So we don't even know how INEC came to the conclusion of announcing Bola Tinubu to be the winner of this presidential election. We are living in a country where things that happen in Nigeria sometimes are so unbelievable, as in people just do things the way they want, even without considering the law. They are the people that come up with these laws, but sometimes they tend not to pay attention to these laws before